going to explore a special kind of nonfiction book. Authors write a book called an all-about book to explain all about a certain subject or topic using words and pictures. Remember, nonfiction books are books that contain information that is true and factual. We're going to look at the cover of one of our All About books. Carol K. Lending wrote a book all about the ocean to teach her readers about a topic that she's interested in. What kinds of ideas and pictures do you think we might see in this book as we read it? What might Carol teach us about the ocean? So I want you to think about that before we read this book. I noticed that Carol uses a table of contents to organize her book before the text begins. Looking at the table of contents, I see that Carol will teach me about ocean animals, ocean plants, and other ideas connected with oceans. I can also find the page numbers where specific information is located in her book. That's what a table of contents does for readers. Take a look at this map on page 7. This is a text feature to tell us all about the world's oceans. All About authors use pictures and words to tell you new facts. In the words, it says, crabs have hard shells. Crabs walk on the ocean floor. Think about the photograph on page 11. What can you tell that is a fact from this photograph? I can tell that crabs have tiny eyes on the tops of their shell. See? As I read, I come across the headings that the author put in the table of contents. So on page 4, I predict that there's going to be a heading called What Are Oceans? Let's see what else I can find. If I keep turning the pages, I know that I'm about to learn about ocean animals because this heading tells me that. Now, you guessed it, ocean plants. That's what I'm learning about next. Oh, I bet this one's going to be about how ocean animals and plants are living together in the ocean. This author's really smart how they wrote their book. The way they put it in order makes sense. I want you to look at this glossary. I also want you to pay attention to this read more and internet sites. Why did the author include these sections in the book? Why do you think a glossary is important? When will we use a glossary? How do we use an index? During our next lesson, you're going to find out how to use those tools to help your reader navigate your All About book. The author, Carol, really taught us a lot with words and pictures. She really knows all about the ocean. When you think about your All About books, you will want to consider interesting topics that you can teach readers all about. Just like Carol, you will share new and exciting information in your books.